boy back at it with Hasheem, the dream, the legend. What's up, my people?
What's up with it, man? How y'all making out there?
I'm cool. I like Katrina, dog.
It's all good, man. It's music, work, the hustle.
That's what's up. Where we at right now, man?
Man, we out here in the park, Conrad, where it all started.
Yeah.
Ever since a young man out here doing his music thing, rap battles,
Tell me
mixes.
Tell me some stories.
Oh,
what
man.
used to go down in here?
We used to be a thing in the Grove, man. When everything started popping off, ever since they used to have dances in here, little 50-cent dances, quarter dances, we come out here and just start rapping. And the best people with the best lyrics held a title, and we look forward to it every week. You come out here with your best material, do your thing, man, and take on some of the best entertainers in the industry. And but iron sharpen iron, so we started just linking together, started putting two and two together. You know what I'm saying? Me and Reem hooked up, did Recon,
Yep.
Ham and E with Congo, the Crop Heads.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh man, everybody just started making music, knowing each other from school and everything, man. And it was a beautiful time. I call that the golden age.
Right.
Man, it was a beautiful time where it was just lyrics and fun and the culture. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do a whole lot to bring it back. I got some shit I'm working on, and we about to start putting it back where it was. You know what I mean?
What
and get back to the grind.
was like back then, man?
Man, studio sessions was nothing but energy. You walk in the studio, man. We used to go to studio. Man, he go to studio, fuck around with sites now. Go in the studio about a pound of green and be in that bitch all night fucking long, putting shit together, making shit. Man, a lot of that shit got lost to Katrina.
Right.
Like, yeah, a lot of fucking hard copies and shit. Shit got lost in Katrina, but we had music and shit that last, for decades. We just out here like, doing it, man. I miss that energy in the music thing, to be honest with you. I miss that. One of the problems is, life goes on. You get older.
Right.
And you know what I mean? You be having to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go to work. And then this be a thing we work on. I've accepted it as right now as something like a hobby. You know what I mean?
Right.
I do it to have fun and create energy.
Yeah, but you one of the pioneers though, bro.
I look at myself as one of the pioneers, but there had people before me still out here doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is the way it got to be done until, I guess we all striving to hit that mark. You know what I mean? Put that album out that's going to
live with you forever. Huh?
Yeah, that's going to live forever. But as an artist, I feel like you live forever.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I feel like the true responsibility is to yourself.
Yeah.
You make your music and you do your thing. That's why they say doing your thing, you do your thing. And whether you die today, tomorrow, you forever. Like, you know what I mean? We done lost a bunch of homies in the music. Not even to the streets, just to life. Like, everybody got a number.
You left something behind them for the world remember.
It's forever.
Yeah.
It's forever.
Look
Forever
at Michael
hard.
Jackson. Look at Prince.
Man. Yeah, you absolutely right. So I feel like if I did that much, like you call me a pioneer, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
If I feel like I did that much, because that was my goal from the beginning. If I did that much to inspire some cats to do their thing, then I've done my thing on the planet, and the universe is going to protect me for it.
I remember, bro, I saw you and Rouse's on, what that was? That was probably when Dixie. This was on Carrollton. This was before Katrina. You know what I'm saying? You was looking young and shit. And I kept looking. I'm used to imagine how young I am.
Man.
And you looking at me, I'm like, you say you know who I am? I say, fucking right, I know who you is. I'm like, shit, I'm always that. Man. You didn't even know I knew who you was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't know how big y'all was.
I never did. I never did because I never was in it for that. Yeah. I never was in it for none of that. I was in it for the art. Like, I'm an artist, and I just was like, I'm
just in line checking out like a normal
person. That's who I am. That's why they say, well, what's your rap name? I don't have no rap name.
Right.
I'm just Hasheem, and that's my name.
Now you come up with Hasheem the Dream.
Yeah, well, everybody started calling me that's my nickname, the Dream. Running the streets in the hood in the park. Right. They just started calling me the Dream. For no other reason but it rhymes with Hasheem.
Yeah.
And I'm always the dreamer. To be honest with you, I'm always the one with a little modesty. I was always the one that was always we can instead of why we can't. Yeah. I'm always the one like we can, nigga sitting around, nigga hungry.
Inspiration.
Yeah, nigga sitting around, nigga hungry, talking about what we gonna do, and I be the one say, well, we can go here and we can eat, and like nobody don't believe me till I make it happen, and
until somebody make it happen,
and they work out, they turn around, and they're like, what man? That's Hasheem the dream. And he always got a dream, he always got a vision, and I pride myself on that because I look at it like it got something to do with my relationship with God, with the universe. A lot of my brothers and sisters who I know grew up with, they be like, man, you always extreme. They call me extreme when I see anything wrong with Hasheem. I done been called it. Like, yeah, but it's all good. It's all love. And that's what it's supposed to be when we doing this thing that we be doing. It's supposed to be all love. It's supposed
to be competition, no hatred.
No competition. Always competition. I take that back. Friendly competition. Yeah. Always competition. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with competition, but it's all in love. It ain't in no kind of hatred. Yeah. Like jealousy. We can battle, and there ain't no jealousy. Like I've never understood black men being jealous of each other. I don't get that. That's some white man shit. Yeah. Why would I be jealous of you? I want to see you excel. And guess what? Even what you got, you still ain't got no more than I got. Yeah. That's why we know each other. Right. Real shit. How many billionaires you know? Them motherfuckers ain't coming to the hood and doing no documentaries with no niggas. Nah.
They might be watching them, but they
ain't fucking rubbing elbows with me. I'm rubbing elbows with my brothers. So why would I be jealous or hateful of my motherfucking brother? That's some silly shit.
Real tough.
And to be honest with you, they got a lot go on. I don't like about the hip hop shit nowadays. I be watching. Yeah. I see a lot of cats doing raggedy shit. You know what I mean? Non-consequential, hateful ass shit. And all I can say was never built on that. I would have never touched it.
Right. If it was on some shit like that.
If it was on some shit like that, I'd never touched it. That don't motivate me.
Right.
So I hate to see the negative energy in the shit. Like, it ain't about that, man. Exactly. It's about how can you make music? How can you
vibe out,
smoke out, listen to music, jam out, and hate? How can you do that? You can't do that in hate.
That's a rock and roll shit.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to be in nothing that had no hate involved in it.
Right.
Even the smallest of things, I just can't do it. Yeah. And be honest with you, it's kind of why I went underground after going mainstream. I went underground because I couldn't. A lot of things in the hip hop industry I wouldn't rock with.
Real tough.
And I think that was part of my deterrence to fucking with a lot of cats and getting involved in a lot of shit because I ended up fucked up too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So God be guiding you. As long as you stay true to who you are, then you 100. You 100. If you stay true to who you are. Like, for some people, I ain't knocking nobody who if that's for you, that's for you.
Yeah,
like, you dig? I'm not knocking that. All I'm talking about is me in this moment. Like, I just want the music to be true. Yeah. I want it to feel good. I want to be able to trust the people I'm around when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even smoke a good blunt around some people because if I go too far to the left, motherfucker gonna fucking try to steal my car and motherfucking everything. You know what I mean? They used to be like that.
Everything is a setup.
Everything is set up. Everybody got their camera on. Everything is set up. What happened in Vegas used to stay in Vegas. Not no fucking move. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, because I come from a different generation, everything is everybody else's business. Some things you can't really get down how you want to get down because everybody's filming everything you do. If I get too drunk, motherfucker uploading that motherfucker like that's fucked up. Like, nah, man, that's the kind of shit we used to look at. Nigga, hold you down till you sober up, you know what I mean? Get some coffee, whatever. Like, then you go back at it again. Like, you know.
So you spoke of being remembered. What would you want the world to remember you by?
being honest, being true to the game, being true to this music. I never put on airs. I never tried to act like I was something I wasn't.
What message did you
The message
through your
is
music?
unity. Unity.
Facts.
Black power and unity. Black nationalism. Black people figuring out how to make a way for themselves without cooning, shucking, and jiving. See, I want the world to remember I did this music thing the way I did it, without having to be the stereotype, without having to shuck and jive and dance to the fucking music and tap dance. I don't even want to be something disparaging against tap dance because them brothers did what they had to do. I just want to be remembered for being able to turn the page on the music and showing some young brother that you ain't got to come how he came. You can come how you want to come. You can be 100 and come how you want to come. Like, you got your own style, your own gift, your own art, your own way you want to portray the music and all that. It's got enough room in it for everybody. So my message to that brother would be like, man, do your thing. You ain't got to sound like Kendrick Lamar, and you ain't got to sound like this one or that one. You can come into this game and literally do your own thing and put a boom, the bip, the boom, bip, the boom, the bip, the boom, bip, and do your thing. You can ride it out like that. Love, it's art. Put your name on it. Put your stamp on it. Come back on it. If they buy it, they buy it. If they don't, they don't. The worst thing I see in this music industry when people make it all about money. If it was all about the money, I could have been did that. Like, that was the easiest shit in the world, my nigga. Like, nigga could have been did that, made some commercial ass shit.
Just gotta emulate what you already here making money. That's what they doing.
That's what they doing.
They sound like.
They that's why they all sound alike. It's all about chasing dollars, and I never got into it for that. I wouldn't even want it if I got it like that. Like, it's about making money. That don't make me no different than a white man. Like, that makes me no different than a white man. If it's all about a bottom line, it ain't about a culture. It ain't about my people. It ain't about what's right. It ain't about what's right no more. It's all about fuck you is what's good for me. That's not cool. We can't sustain that. Without a vision, the people perish. That's what the scriptures say. A lot of people don't respect the scriptures. That's cool too. I do. And I believe in a universal power, a universal force. I don't know whatever you might want to call it, but none of this shit is by random because it's too perfect. It's too perfect to be random. So it has to be by design. And if it's by design, then what's that plan? And if there's a plan, where do I fall in that plan? And that's why I always say the universe protects you because you're here. That means it got use for you. It's using you. Now, how you want to be used? How you want the God of the universe, when you step in foot, I'll never forget, one day my uncle, when I was about 15 years old, he found out I rap. And I said, my daddy brother, and I said, he said, do some of your stuff for me, nephew. And I said, you don't want to hear, because my uncle was a preacher. And I said, you don't want to hear what I'm talking about, And Nody looked at me with all due respect and honesty. He said, son, I'm not the judge. I'm not the judge. But if you're doing something that you feel that embarrassed to do in front of me, maybe you need to consider what you're doing. Made me think about it. I said, Lord,
you just made me think about that.
He made me think about it. And I said, you know what? He absolutely right. Because he wanted, out of love, he wanted to hear what I was doing. Like, he was like, well, let me hear.
Well, I'm shaking his head at you.
I ain't want that. I said, you don't want to hear this. I'm talking about, like, I'm talking about bitches and hoes and the streets. And but little did I know at the age, he come from the streets. That's why he became a preacher.
He was young, too.
He was thugged out in the streets and became a preacher. But he was, so that's why he had game for me. Like, you know, he looked me, that's the only, he looked me in my eye and called me son. And he's like, if you ashamed of what you're doing, you ain't never supposed to be ashamed of what you're doing. Like, and if you can't say it in front of me, then you need to be looking in the mirror and asking yourself what you doing. And ever since then, I tried to put a conscious stamp on my music where I can make an album and feel good to give it to my mama.
Right.
And say, "Ma, check me out. Like, that's what I'm doing." To this day, my mama got all my albums.
Yeah.
All of them. That's her pride. She got all my albums. She got my barbecue sauce. She got, she my number one fan. My mama still lives. She 88 years old, and she my number one fan.
It's a blessing, bro.
Man, is it a blessing? The universe protects. I keep telling people they ain't listening.
Yeah. Well, you used to say something. It's a game.
They don't never get tired of playing with y'all.
Yeah, bro. They used to kill me with that.
It's a game. Ain't nothing changed. They don't never get tired of playing with y'all. Them white folks do what they want. Right now, they doing what they want.
Yeah.
They got a new governor in office. They raising juvenile crime to adult crime. They mandatory sentencing. They just getting started. He ain't been in office 6 months, and he ain't did all this shit. Them motherfuckers is about to do some gangster shit. But I worry about it because I got a son that's 20. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's getting scary.
It hit different when you get older. Like, you get older, you be able to see the shit panoramically, what it's hitting for. And it hits different when you got kids and shit in the game. There's more at stake. So a man look at it two different ways. He either fold and get with the program, or he stand on his own business and have to go through that struggle. And that's the struggle for me, at least, because I ain't gonna change. I ain't got too old to change. I ain't got ornery and ignorant, but I'm still rapping.
Real talk.
I'm still fucking buzzing.
We did something year before last.
Yeah, we did something. I got a new joint coming out, man. Hollygrove Prime.
Hollygrove what?
Prime.
Oh,
that's my new joint coming out. I'm working on it. I'm still in the lab. Yeah. You gonna be on it? I just ain't finished every cut.
Oh, okay.
I'm working how my budget allow me to. I gotta move how to go and let me. Like,
you got my number, bro. Just
man,
you
know I know how to reach out.
I appreciate having you, bro.
Man, I love the respect and energy you give me, bro. Yeah. This is a time for us in this neighborhood to start claiming what's ours, owning what's ours as originators of content in this music. And I still dare any artist in the world to come battle artists from Hollygrove, and you gonna get the business.
You heard him, huh? That's how it is.
Where you think Wayne get it from? This is a hardcore rap around here, man. These niggas ain't bullshit.
What's up? Go ahead, do your thing.
Hold up, let me hit a little. I can hit a flip in this video.
Do what you want, bro.
Hey, that was gold.
Don't hurt yourself, man.
Yeah, look. The young people, look, we just in the park in Hollygrove. The young people surprising the shit out.
I'm so good at football.
I got one flip.
Bruh. Oh, I'm about to say, don't go
man, the young people, manifesting. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. This always been
one of them gonna be famous, if not all of them.
All of them. This always been a hub for greatness. Like, man, we breed winners around here, champions. This is what we do. Yeah. And that's why the music industry coming from Hollygrove, what it is. Like, you can't, any artist come from Hollygrove, he tried in the fire. He still, like, you know what I mean? Like, we done had it out here with this music thing. We did ever since me and Reen them did the first Recon. Yeah. Started coming out with them, producing them. Man, we lost a lot of music to Katrina. We did a lot of underground shit before we got with South Coast.
Y'all had one y'all was sitting on the floor, y'all playing.
That was South Coast, Make It Move.
Yeah, that's the one
that one we got with a label, and they put out an album. We did wasn't what we wanted to do, but it wasn't as raw as we would have liked it. They had a responsibility to do a lot of commercial stuff. So we did some commercial mainstream stuff, but before that album we did like 3 underground albums. Recon Volume 1, we kept it simple.
Yeah.
Recon Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. We kept it simple. So yeah, we lost a lot of that music to Katrina, but I think they still have Volume 3 online on that Piff. But that Piff then shut down or rebuilt and all that.
Any of that old music, man, on YouTube?
It ain't on you. The only place I found it was that Piff. That's the only place. They got it in the archives last time I checked because they cite down.
You don't think Reem got it nowhere?
I know Honey Bun got it. Bun got hard copies in his computer. Well, he got digital copies in the computer, but he got hard copies too. But as far as Volume 1, Volume 2, nah, nobody ain't got them. They lost. The only thing I was able to salvage after Katrina was Anthrax and Volume 3. Yeah. But it's still all good. You know what I'm saying? It's good music. You go listen to it. I try to promote it, put it out there. People listen. I don't know what it is with our people down here in New Orleans. Like, it's hard to get us to buy. I don't get it.
To buy?
Yeah, to spend money.
Well, you got a world full of people out there.
Oh, I know.
Don't just base it on New Orleans.
Oh, no. I'm saying it gets easier when you're home, when you got backing from your home base. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I ain't boxed in. I'm definitely online. I'm eating. I don't get it twisted. I'm eating on what I'm doing.
Bro, your hair out, bro? Huh?
I'm eating on what I'm doing, man, but it's all good.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, we gonna wrap it up, bro. It's Hasheem the Dream right here. Live from Conrad.
Hollygrove.
17th
Ward. Hasheem the Dream. Hasheem Amin. Go look for my albums. I'm all online. Hasheem Amin the Reunion. Hasheem Amin Black Boy. Recon. Making Moves. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.